Hi, welcome to DTKSS. This is a continuation session for Azure Repos. In our previous video session, we have discussed about creating a repository and adding the local files to the repository and commit those changes and push those local code into the repository. And then also we performed that pull the code changes from the repository to local to sync up with the repository code changes. In this current video session, what we are going to discuss is working on the multiple branches. There might be a scenario you need to always you cannot work on the master branch because the master branch will be the final branch which you need to use to deploy the code changes. So there might be a development branch or there might be a bug fixes branch, there might be a feature development branches. So you will have a lot of branches to work on the different code changes. Once those code changes has been tested successfully in the other like SIT and the UAT environments, then you will merge the code changes to the master. Then you will build the code changes available under master, and all the changes available in the master you will deploy into the whatever the resources you want to deploy. So for that reason we need to work on the multiple branches. So how you can able to create the multiple branch? So when you go to the branches under repos, you will have the button called new branch. So you can give the name is feature 10 11 20 20, and based on what basis we are creating this branch. So I'm just basing on this master code, whatever the code is available in the master, I'm going to clone on that. Then here this option is you can link any feature. For example, you are going to work on this feature, you can link that feature, so it will be know what kind of tasks you are working on that feature, you will able to link that things. For now I'm not going to link those feature or tasks under this branch. Just click on the create. So now the feature branch been created. So whatever the code available, it is just clone of the master. Whatever the master we have, we just clone into the feature branch. Now I want to clone these code changes to my local. Then I want to work on it, and I want after the changes is implemented, I want to push those changes to the repository. So first thing is what we have to do is we need to clone those changes. So open the git bash, and here you can see that git clone, and we need to give the branch, and what is our branch is feature underscore 10 11 20 23, and the URL what we have copied here, just copy paste it. Now the clone is started, and whatever the files available under this repository, we are downloading those things into the local path. So once we download it to the local path, you can see that all the items being downloaded. Now you open this Azure DevOps demo solution. Then I'm not going to do any big changes, like I'm not going to implement any new code changes or features. Just I will modify something in the pages index.html. So I will change this as Azure DevOps demo working on multiple branches. That's it. So run this application whether it is working fine or not. So application is up, and you can see that the changes what we have added the text in index.cshtml being reflected here. You can see Azure DevOps demo working on multiple branches. So what I will do here is I'll just take out all these in code except para. So we run one more time. So we have to display only this text, Azure DevOps demo working with multiple branches. So this code changes I want to push to the repository. So for that, what I have to do is I have to go to the git bash, and you can write like git add dot. So dot indicates it will add all the files which require to add to the repository. Okay, we need to go inside that cd web application 3. You can open the folder Azure DevOps training feature application 3. So here the git is existed. So what you have to do is cd web application 3, go to here, directly open the git bash. Sometimes when you have a typo on the path, you cannot find that path. So I have opened the git bash. Now what you have to do is you have to add the file git dot, so added already, git commit -m added text to index.html file. So that is our comment which we have to display there. Then git push, so we have to push that changes to repository. So how we have to push is origin. So what is our branch name is feature underscore 10/11/2023. So code changes has been pushed to the repository. Now we can go back to open the DevOps. Open the application 3 and repos and commits. You can see that added a text to the index file, index.html file. Just now we have committed. And you can click on that comment and you can able to see what files you have committed to that particular commit. So what is the file we have been modified here is only index.cshtml, that we have removed this line of code and we have added this code. That's it. So now I want to merge this change, whatever the branch change I have created under the feature 10/11/2023. I want to merge that changes to the master. So what I have to do is, so there is two branches, one is feature, one is master. So we thought of to work with this master. When all the testing is completed, all the final code will push to the master to deploy into the virtual machine or any other like a Kubernetes, whatever it may be. So create the pull request. So you have to match that request. So what it is, the request you need to match is adding text to the index. So that is the text already came. So from where to where is from this branch, like a feature branch to master, I'm going to match the changes. And you can put the reviewer also. So since there is no multiple users, I'm adding myself as a reviewer and then create. You can see the commit, what is the files you have committed, you can able to see and create. So when there is a multiple users, so they will get a notification that require to approve and complete the merge. So they will verify what files we have changes and what commits we have made, and they will click on the approve the changes. Once you approve, then you need to complete the merging. So here you will have the lot of options like complete the associated work items. So I have told that you can link the work items and delete this branch, this feature after merging, or customize the merge commit messages. So all those things I don't bother for this for now. Just complete on the merge. So now whatever we merge the code changes, when you go to the master and the commits, you can see that we have merged this change just now, a pull request, and who authored, who committed, who pushed the changes, all by the same ID. By real time you will have the multiple users. So who is the parent? So feature will be the parent, and the merge request has been raised, etc. So in this video session what we have covered is creating a branches and working on that branch, and once the testing is completed we can able to pull we can able to merge those changes using the pull request. That's it. Thank you.